Hello, Divine Masculine, and welcome to your power message for Sunday. My name's Liz, and this is Guided by Angels. So I'm going to connect with some water decks today, just like I did in the feminine reading, to see what's going on with you. So we're going to use the Mermaid Tarot. We're going to use the gorgeous True Love reading cards to see things from your perspective. And I'm also going to bring in the messages from your mermaids, or from the mermaids. But before I do, I just want to shuffle the Divine Masculine, the Silence deck, to see what's on your mind today. So what are you dealing with today? What are you dealing with in this moment? What are you dealing with? Here we go. Thank you, angels. I've got two cards coming out of the deck. And what's the guidance around whatever you were dealing with today? What's the guidance around whatever you were dealing with today? Here we go. One card. Wow. So when we get one card coming out, there's a lot of clarity going on. What is happening within your life right now? One card. Wow. And what are the messages from the mermaids? Wow, again, jumping straight out, amazing. Okay, let's do this then. So, I'm still working it out, give me time. I need you to forgive me. Wow. So, again, there's this energy around regret, guilt, releasing the pain of the past. So, I need you to forgive me. So, Feminine's cross-watching, it's so important right now that you forgive your twin. And you do that through your energy. That means you breathe and say, I forgive you. And you can do it looking in the mirror because you are one. And when you look into your own eyes, you see your twin's eyes looking back at you. Or you can do it through a meditation. Or you can write it down. Or just feel it. Because when you forgive them, they will feel it and they need you to forgive them right now. So a lot of you feminines watching have already forgiven the situation, have already forgiven your twin or forgiven the karmic partner or anyone else, but you may need to forgive yourself. Because when we forgive ourselves, we feel free. And you might think, what have I got to forgive myself for? But you have to forgive yourself for feeling vulnerable. Because the reason it hurt you so much is because you allowed it to. Because nothing and no one can hurt us or affect us without our own permission. And when we take responsibility for that, it's liberating. So look in the mirror and do the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And your masculine will feel that. So masculine's what you're dealing with today is feeling the need for your feminine's forgiveness. But again, that's about you needing to forgive yourself. And that's why you're working it out, give me time. So you're saying to your feminine, please be patient with me. I'm still working it all out, give me time. And that's what you're doing today. You are reflecting. You are thinking and processing. They're giving me fear. You're working through your fears. And that's what you're doing. You're resting today. You're pausing. You are sorting. So in your mind, you are deep in thought. Maybe you are resting more today. This could be a day off for you. You could be in bed more, which means you could be sleeping a little bit more because it's your day off. You know, you are resting and they're giving me fear. So the rest is releasing fears. And the thing I love about this card is you've got so many symbols in there. We've got, first of all, the water rabbit coming through, which I'm always connecting with right now as the white rabbit, because the white rabbit says, follow your heart. Think about Neo in the Matrix. He was plugged into the Matrix and he still knew that something wasn't right. He needed to change something in his life, just like you do. And you're in kind of this little incubator. You could see this as being plugged into the Matrix like Neo. And he was guided to follow the white rabbit, the tattoo of the white rabbit on the lady's shoulder blade. And what happened? He was led to Trinity. And Trinity led him to Morpheus, where he woke up. And he realised he was the one. And you're the one. You're the one for your feminine. You're the one for your life. You're the one for your mission. And that's what you are being guided to know. And I'm seeing polar bears as a great symbol there of perseverance. So you know that you don't want to give up. You don't want your feminine to give up. But you're also processing and healing. And we've got the wolf in there as well, which is a great symbol of telepathic communication, because right now you're communicating without words because you're saying, I still need time to work it out. Give me that time. And I'm also seeing the beautiful swords there as well about the healing. I've been speaking about the swords over the last few days, about the sword of truth, so you can communicate, and the sword of light where you can cut the cords and the cords of fear, your karmic situation. But what I'm really feeling is the energy of the white. We've had the white stag coming out for the feminine today. We've got the white rabbit, we've got the white wolf, we've got the white polar bear there. So a lot of cleansing energy, cleansing and movements. And what I'm really seeing is here, the white rabbit saying, wake up, now is the time. It's the time to move forward. And I love that you've also got the same card coming out that came out for the feminine. You've got the serendipity. So from your point of view, the universe is going to create the way. It's just a matter of time until you and your feminine reconcile. You know that because you're receiving all the signs yourself. Your feminine is your happiness and your joy. Your angels are communicating that to you. And you also know that you have a mission together. So when I'm connecting with this card today, I'm seeing this is the feminine and this is the divine masculine. So this is about you knowing what you want and trusting in the timing. Because you're asking your feminine today for patience. Please be patient with me. And this journey is a lesson of patience. And you're learning to be patient with yourself, but you're also teaching your feminine to be patient with you. And you're so grateful right now. And that's the truth. You're so grateful because gratitude is what came up yesterday. We did a little channeled message yesterday. And you are so grateful right now for your feminine. So grateful for the lessons you're learning that's helped you to step into your truth and to allow you to become a free spirit divine masculine. This is why what your feminine is doing is so important, because when your feminine is doing what he or she wants to do, following the light, their own truth, their discernment, speaking their truth, being the light, it's allowing you to be you. So you're stepping into your power and freeing yourself of all the things holding you back. And what you're really missing today is the friendship. So you're mirroring a lot of these cards together because you both want the same thing. You're both being guided forward towards the light. And you're saying to your feminine, keep shining that beautiful light brightly because it's guiding me home. It's showing me the way. And I love this because this is really like an extension of the divine feminine reading using the same cards. It shows how in tune with each other you are because exactly the same cards flew out of the deck. And you're saying, you're my light, you're guiding me home, but I do need you to forgive me. And I'm still working it out, give me time. And that's why you've got this reflection card because, during this moment today, there's so much going on. And you may have a lot of busyness around you today. Even if you're out and about somewhere in a crowd and you've got people all around you, you're still isolating yourself because you need to do that to think and to work things out and process. And that's making progress. So remember, processing is progressing. When you're processing your feelings, it's making progress in your life towards what you want. And that's what you need to know. So today, feminines who are cross-watching, give your masculine time and don't worry or concern yourself with anything karmic because even if they are surrounded by people today, they are isolating themselves to think and process and plan. And they are already on the path to you. And that's what they want you to know. So you may see polar bears as a great symbol of perseverance, to not give up. You may see the white rabbit there as a sign they are about to follow their heart to you. And any other signs you see, especially the white stag, is a huge sign of change and power. I hope this helps. Have a great day. There's the white stag there, and I'll see you soon.